What's up, guys? It's MB Boxing, and today I'm going to be giving my thoughts on the Floyd Mayweather versus Logan Paul exhibition. And this fight is going to be Sunday, June 6th, from the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. And this fight is going to be broadcasted on Showtime pay-per-view. And first of all, to get into both fighters' records and accolades in boxing, Floyd Mayweather, as most of you guys know, holds an outstanding record of 50-0, which is one of the greatest records in boxing history. He's an 11-time world champion in 5 different weight classes. And he's beaten the likes of Marcos Maidana, Manny Pacquiao, and even Canelo Alvarez, and he's one of the greatest boxers of the last decade. Whilst his opponent, Logan Paul here, he has a record of 0-1, that one loss coming in November of 2019 on DAZN, in a heavily broadcasted fight where he did lose via split decision to fellow YouTube and social media star KSI. And that was a very, very competitive fight. He was being trained by Shannon Briggs. And as I said before, it got millions of views and was heavily broadcasted worldwide. Secondly, to get into the rules of this fight, since it is an exhibition, the rules are knockouts are up to the referee's discretion. There is 8 3-minute rounds. Knockouts are legal. There are 12-ounce gloves, although I believe it was changed to 10-ounce gloves a few days ago. There is no headgear. No judges are scoring the fight, and no official winner is read. I know those are the standard exhibition rules, but obviously people do want to see a winner announced if it goes to the judges' scorecards, but most likely the fans want to see a knockout, because that's what every fan wants to see when there's a boxing match or any combat sports event on. In my opinion, this fight could go one of two ways. It could either be really, really close in favor of Mayweather. Since there's no judges scoring the fight, obviously the fans are going to be the ones doing it. And I think Mayweather might be wanting to set up a huge money fight against Jake Paul, who is Logan Paul's brother. And they've already started some sort of quote-unquote beef, as in the opening press conference, he took Floyd Mayweather's hat. That was another thing that got millions of views, and a lot of people are sort of into as that fight is a possibility for 2022 or even really late in 2021. But it could either go in a way of, as I said before, really, really close in favor of Mayweather, or it could be a dominant showing of Mayweather's boxing skill, showing that size really doesn't matter when you have the boxing skill, because Floyd Mayweather is 5'8", 155 pounds, whilst Logan Paul is 6'2", 190 pounds. But still, Mayweather has the experience. He's a great boxer, one of the greatest of all time, and obviously he should win this fight. But another way I see this fight ending is by knockout in favor of Floyd Mayweather. And I could see a fabricated knockout, something like that, just to get that Floyd Mayweather versus Jake Paul fight set up, because that's what I think Showtime is going to be leading towards if Jake Paul gets past Tyron Woodley in August this year. As I said before, that's how I see the fight playing out. But I'm not really too sure how this fight will do on pay-per-view buys, because obviously one of the bigger fights for the hardcore boxing fans to watch got taken off it because Jean Pascal obviously tested positive for PEDs. And that was a really, really good fight. It was Jean Pascal versus Badou Jack 2 for the WBA light heavyweight world title. That got taken down. So now on the card, they're really, I guess you could say the only major fights on there are Jared Hurd versus Luis Arias, and Badou Jack versus, I believe his last name is Corina. I think it's Delvin Corina, something like that. He's a 15-0. I believe he's from Venezuela, and that's a light heavyweight contest. That was the replacement for Jean Pascal. So the card isn't really pay-per-view worthy, but Floyd Mayweather's on it, Logan Paul's on it. Both have a huge impact on the world and social media, YouTube, whatnot. I believe Mayweather has millions of fans on like Instagram, Twitter, whatever. Logan Paul, obviously millions of subscribers on YouTube, millions of Instagram followers, stuff like that. So it should make a decent amount of money, and Floyd Mayweather obviously is getting paid a lot here. Same with Logan Paul, and it should be a great night for both, obviously. And it's really it. MB Boxing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.